Shalom Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rekah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. I got this article on Forbes. It's dated in December 28, 2018. It says how smart shelf technology will change your supermarket. Okay, and this lesson is gonna go into the RFID chip being the mark of the beast. And how Esau, as we're gonna get into, Esau, he's gonna basically introduce the chip with presents, but really he has a sinister a plan behind it. Okay, so reading on in the article, it says you may want to start paying attention to supermarket shelves because they are changing rapidly. Soon, when you walk by a shelf filled with produce, it may have electronic labels, personalized advertisement, RFID technology, and Internet of Things sensors. Smart shelves with digital displays are coming to more supermarkets as retailers replace paper labels with advanced technology. If you look at more shelves in a store today, you will see paper labels proudly announcing the prices and discounts sticking out over the edge. Electronic labels will eliminate all the paper and will make it easier to change the prices in an entire store within minutes. Kroger has already started to use Edge, which is a cloud-based display solution for shelves. Kroger Edge displays prices, advertisement, nutritional data, coupons, and videos. Imagine standing in front of a milk display and instantly comparing nutritional information among different brands while getting a flashing coupon that you scan with your phone. It says, reads on, it says, smart shelves have the ability to interact with apps on a customer's smartphone. For example, sensors installed in the shelves can tell you when you approach, so they can show you a deal of the same bread you purchased last week. Additionally, if you use a store's app to create a shopping list, the smart shelves can interact with the list and show you where to find the items you want. Although there are privacy and data collection concerns, some consumers will share their personal information and purchase history to score a deal. Okay? So Esau is gonna, this is how Esau, prides into your life. About smart shelves and things like this, man. To where, like I said, he makes it seem as if it's for your benefit when really it's for his benefit. Okay, because like they said, smart shelves, make it easier for you to find what you're looking for. All right, you can connect it to your phone. All right, and smart shelves, they were also going into, as I just read, how it can actually it makes it easier for you, like when you want to look up the nutritional facts and compare it to different leading brands. All right, but hey, Esau wants to connect this to you. Because like with the anything digital, really, like say when you go to the store and when you buy something, what they always ask you for your email or whatever. All right, so they can send you coupons and stuff like that. All right, but this is how they're gonna connect, because really, what you think about your email, it's actually connected to your phone, man. It's connected to really what you do every day, man. All right, so really Esau's watching you day in and day out, man. All right, to get a lot of these newer phones, all right, Esau will make it to where you have to have a Gmail account just to even get into the phone, man, and download a lot of the apps. All right, so it says it reads on. It says RFID technology. This is a radio frequency identification reader. Usually has a tag that contains a microchip. Readers and intended to transmit a microchip, a reader, and an antenna to transmit and receive data. It uses radio waves to identify items and transmit information about them. In supermarkets, RFID technology can help retailers manage and track inventory. RFID tags can alert store associates when the shelves are empty and need restocking, or when someone has put the wrong items on a shelf. RFID tags on every item combined with robotic checkouts can automatically scan your purchases and make shopping faster. Okay? Like I said, they're making it seem like it's for your benefit and really it's for theirs. Okay? And like I said, essentially, what Esau plans to do is he plans to stalk you, man. That's literally what it is, man. He plans to stalk you, man. All right? And at first, of course, it's going to seem friendly and benign, like it's for your benefit. All right? But hey, as the scriptures say, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. All right? So it reads on to say, IoT sensors or Internet of Things sensors have many potential uses in a supermarket. You know? And this is how, like I said, this is how Esau is going to connect you to the Internet of Things, man. All right? Because you as a shopper, all right, of course, you know, you want to save as much money as possible. So what, as you shop, you know what I'm saying, as you keep going to the store, they're going to and you got to remember too, every time you go to the store, like I know when I go to shop, right, every time you go there, of course you want to save money. So what, you put your phone number in, man. All right, connecting you to the Internet of Things, man. And if not your phone number, you're gonna put your email address, man. All right. So Esau knows what he's doing, man. All right. So it reads on. It says, Internet of Things sensors have many potential uses in a supermarket, and one of the most basic is temperature control. IoT sensors can check temperatures in freezers and cases to make sure they are correct before a fluctuation ruins all the ice cream or makes all the meat dangerous to sell. The Internet of Things can also collect data from smart shelves and transmit it to store associates for analysis. The technology can help supermarkets understand which products appeal to consumers and can affect how stores arrange items on displays. Let me just finish it off. It says smart shelves will change how you shop in the future, from digital displays that show instant price changes to advertisement linked to your shopping list. You can expect the technology to become more personalized. And it definitely will, man. All right, it's gonna go. It will, man, because Esau plans to chip you people, man. All right. Now, let's get a precept. This is Revelations 13 and 14. It says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. Alright, now I'm back. It's a lot of cases. Yeah, I had to change locations. But this is Revelation chapter 13. It was 13 and 14. Alright, so it reads, and deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. Alright. Now, let's look up this word miracles. Let me see. Let's see. The word miracle means a wondrous work of God. Alright, and we know Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is trying to be the Most High, man. Alright, and you know, to the average peon, you will look at something like that as light, you know, as benign. Alright, but that's what Esau's planning to do, man. In the beginning, It's going to get into it. And so it says, and deceiveth, all right, which that's what the devil does. He deceives, all right, them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image of the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. Okay? And that's what the image is. The image of the beast is the New World Order. All right? To where you are basically connected to the Internet of Things. All right? In this New World Order, they wanted to wear an AI or what's the AI? Artificial intelligent computer. You know, an artificial intelligent computer rules this earth. All right, so they want to X the Most High out of the picture. All right, to where robots rule everything. All right, and basically humans will be far and few. Okay, and to those who are still on the earth, all right, they're gonna have it to where, like in that movie Ghost in the Shell. That's how Esau wants it to be, man. All right, to where you're transhuman. All right, so you see, you see how sinister this devil is, man. All right, but it says to read on. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak. So that's what he's doing right now. All right, in a deceiving fashion, in a benevolent fashion, he's giving life to the image of the beast, man. That the image of the beast should both speak, and it calls that as many as would not worship the beast, the worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right, so like our apostles and elders, they teach us when you read the scriptures, you gotta extrapolate, man. Now from Revelations 13 and 14, it talks about him sort of kind of being nice with it, you know, coming crafty with it, and then after a while, it's gonna be like if you don't worship it, you're gonna be put to death. Okay. So it says that he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay. And going into this word miracle, all right, which is a wondrous work of God. And like I said, Esau is looking to be the Most High, man. I found this other site talking about behavioral biometrics, because that's all that the smart shelves is, man. It's behavioral biometrics. And for those who don't know what it is, it says behavioral biometrics is the field of study related to the measure of uniquely identifying and measurable patterns in human activities. The term contrasts with physical biometrics, which involves innate human characteristics such as fingerprints or iris patterns. Behavioral biometric verification methods include keystroke dynamics, gait analysis, voice ID, mouse use characteristics, signature analysis, and cognitive biometrics. And that's what Esau is doing right now, even with your phone. Like for example, you could be looking up, let's say, just say a math book. Just something simple like a math book. All right, say it's Monday. You know what I'm saying? You looking up a math book. All right, looking up best prices or whatever. And then on Tuesday, you go back on your phone. All right, and you might be now you looking up some news, but within that news website, you'll have like if you'll notice, like a lot brothers will notice how they'll have like right here where you see where it says Cisco, it'll have different prices for different math books, man. That's considered behavioral biometrics, man. Okay, and Esau, like I said, that's a miracle, man. Because Esau looks to be the Most High, but in the scriptures, only the Most High. Oh, that's only the Most High does that, man. All right, real quick. This is Isaiah 42 and 8. It says, "I'm Yahweh, that is my name, and my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. So this is what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai does, man. You know? This is what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai does, man. And Esau, he's looking, to replace the Most High. He's looking to do the works of the Most High, man. Which shows you how much of a hypocrite he is. He's looking to replace him, all right? But still, you know what I'm saying? He's looking to replace the man, but still, do his marvelous works, man. All right? And, Esau won't succeed, man. We understand that. The scriptures tell us that the Most High disappointed the craftiness of the wicked, roughly paraphrasing, you know? So it reads back on the behavioral biometrics. It says behavioral biometric verification methods include keystroke dynamics, gait analysis, voice ID, mouse use characteristics, signature analysis. All right, which, like I said, that smart shelves goes into signature analysis and cognitive biometrics. Behavioral biometrics are used for secure authentication in financial institutions, businesses, government facilities, and retail point of sale, as well as increasing number of other environments, to increase security and prevent use of biometric credentials for identity theft. Biometric data is typically encrypted during gathering of verification. All right, and anything within the computer can be hacked. So that's gonna be another issue, man. And Esau understands that, man. Esau understands people concerned for that one thing, for the security getting out there, man. So like I said, they gotta like at this point they gotta ease it upon the people, all right, to make it seem plausible, to make it seem like it'll actually work. All right. It says after biometric data is gathered, a software application picks out specific points of data as match points. The match points in the database are processed using an algorithm that translate that information into a numeric value. The database value is compared with the biometric input the end user has entered, and authentication is either approved or denied. It says, unlike many types of physical biometrics, behavioral biometrics can often be gathered with existing hardware, needing only software for analysis. That capacity makes behavioral biometrics simpler and less costly to implement. So yeah, man. Hey, if you are consenting to this, just basically look forward to being stalked. And who likes to be stalked, man? A woman might, call it. Hey, a woman will call a guy creepy for stalking her, man. So that's what Esau basically plans on doing to you. All right, and the scriptures say, all right, that if you don't worship the beast, if you don't choose to be stalked, basically, all right, then you're gonna be put to death. Hey, so that was it, man. With that, shalom.